Welcome, citizens of Earth, to the interweb. My good buddy Elvis the King stopped by last night.
Hi, folks.
King, it's nice to have you, brother.
Thank you, Mike. Always good to be at Doc's.
It's not your first day at Doc's, is it?
No, I've been to many parties at old Doc's.
Yeah, I heard I was hitting the road getting this summer here coming up in May. I'm having a big birthday party here May 6th before I hit the road, Elvis.
I know. I was up in the States to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and I figured I'd stop by to your party.
What, you coming by that Fresh Hop show here on Cinco de Mayo?
I've been liking the grooves the Fresh Hop's been putting out. Yeah, it makes me shake my shimmy, Mikey.
Yeah, good band.
Yeah, great. So, you're going back out on the road. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's, King, we've been a long time getting ready, but it's the 10-year tour. We're just going to go for it, man.
You're going to be on the road for 10 years.
10 years, that's the plan. We're going to, every little honky-tonk from here to Texas, we're going to play it.
You know, I had to fake my death after a 10-year tour.
Are you telling me that you faked your death?
Well, I wondered, how can I not make another song yet sell millions and millions of albums? I had to fake a death, so I did it. I live in the South Pacific now.
Well, thanks for coming up for the show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me, Biggie, and Tupac, we caught a private flight up here. They're up in New York City. I'm down here in Motown. You know I love it here.
What, you got any new musical projects going on?
Oh, like I said, me and Tupac been cutting some stuff, but other than that, I try to keep it low-key. Gotta sell my old stuff, Mike. That's where the gold is.
I like them gold outfits you used to wear. I'm thinking about getting me one of those.
Don't try it, Mike.
No.
It took a lot for me to have a lot of cocaine to have that figure, Michael. It'll kill you.
Well, yeah, brother, I appreciate you stopping by. It's kind of time for us to do our thing and get out there, I think, finally.
Right, going on tour with the boys from Win Not If, right?
You know Win Not If?
Well, yeah, I was at the 80s night last week.
You're at the 80s night here at Doc's?
Well, yeah, I didn't know nothing about music from the 80s. I was real incognito that whole decade. I figured I'd come check out what happened.
Let me tell you, King, you didn't miss much in the 80s. Not even Willie Nelson was cool in the 80s.
Mike, I found out some things about the 80s the other night. You know, U2 was in the 80s. Pretty sure they sold some albums. Tom Petty.
I stand corrected. You're right. There was some good tunes in the 80s.
I'll tell you who pissed me off in the 80s was that Axl Rose.
Axl?
Yeah, old Guns N' Roses. That man stole my shimmy. Tried to have that high voice, you damn Indiana boys.
You know,
drive me crazy.
Now that you say that, I do. You're right, the Axl shimmy. Hell, you was banned from TV for that 30 years ago.
Well, yeah, you just gotta get after it. They put me on Ed Sullivan, tried to cut me off at the waist. Bunch of pussies.
You know, they even tried to make all of them change Fred Sullivan. The hell, the Doors, Johnny.
Right, that Ed Sullivan, he needs to grow a pair, I swear. Television these days, you wouldn't know it, would you?
It's a different world then, wasn't it?
It is. The day I died, the world changed.
Who's your favorite from the 80s?
Well, I have to say Guns N' Roses. He had the balls to steal me.
Well, yeah, that's an odd pick, King. I wouldn't have thought of you as a Guns N' Roses fan. What's your favorite GNR tune?
Oh, Welcome to the Jungle.
Reminds you of the Jungle Room?
Yeah, down there in Graceland. He wrote that while he was in Graceland with me. I made a special appearance to shake his hand for stealing my shimmy.
Just to clear, are you telling me that Axl Rose wrote Welcome to the Jungle in Graceland?
Yeah, in my house in Graceland, yes.
King, if I go trying to tell people this, they're going to think I'm crazy.
Well, if you go trying to tell people you're sitting talking to Elvis, they might think you're crazy, Mike.
Well, that's why I got the video rags. They can see it here. I'm not making this up. You're hearing the
right.
breathing.
Mike, why don't you give me a drink real fast and need a little whiskey?
Get you a little nipper there, kid?
Yeah. Woo, strong Doc's drink right there.
Well, you know, Doc's, we never shorted it.
Yeah, I like that. That's why I like hanging out with you people.
You gonna, so you gonna be up here for Cinco de Mayo, watch the Fresh Hop? You know, my birthday show's on the 6th.
I know it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming to say happy birthday, Mike. You know, when you go out on the road, I really want you to get it for me. Just get out there and get after it like you was the king, because I can't get out on the road no more. You know that song here's, Whiskey or Whiskey?
Yeah, that was a true story, kid.
I know. I lived it, man. When they faked my death dead purple on a toilet seat, I would have blamed the whiskey.
They blame the pills on you, man.
I know, that's a bunch of crap right there. I told my publicist, blame it on the liquor. I loved the liquor. But no, it had to be the pills. Make him out to be the pillhead, because that's what sells albums.
King, you got any advice for me here as we hit the road? It's gonna...
Well,
I have a feeling I'm gonna see some lonely nights.
You are. First off, Don't invite the crazy like Jerry Lee Lewis gonna be bringing his 13-year-old cousin / wife on the road. That'll have the feds on your teds quick.
Yeah, the feds been giving me a hard time, King.
Oh, well, compliance, Mike. They want compliance.
You've been through this, I see.
Oh, yeah, Graceland. Hell, they wanted to sell that 6 times.
Yeah, they've been on me like stink on shit, King.
I know they have, Michael. But persevere, Mike. You get out there on the road, you gotta play them small bars sometimes, the small crowds. That's what'll sell out Madison Square Garden someday.
King, I appreciate you stopping by. We're getting rained on.
I know it's a little wet out here, but look at my hair, Mike. Doesn't freeze even in the rain.
You think I could maybe work a little do like that with mine, King? Like,
well, Mike, you're gonna have to keep trying. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you for stopping by, brother. I will try not to let you down, and we'll keep it rock and roll.
No problem, Michael. Get out there on the road, fight the good rock and roll fight, and tell you what, come down to Graceland someday. I'll come up, we'll have a drink.
Thanks for hanging out. This is Elvis and Mike signing off from the old docks. We shall return.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining.